What's going on, guys? It's your boy Az. We are back here. We're gonna do another. We're gonna hit up another node on the Xavier Saga, specifically the villain cosmic section. This is the one where it is just right after the Shadow King one, and this is part of the last section before you fight Professor Xavier. And with regards to this one, there is a lot of actually there is a lot, and then there isn't a lot. Specifically, the villain cosmic characters. I think everyone would probably be familiar with like Null and Mephisto, which he would be good, but also super duper expensive. Other ones would be, some notable mentions would be Blastar. I think a lot of people would have brought him up, and especially right now, with regards to Annihilus coming, he's going to most likely be needed for his team, so having him tier 20 as well. When I ran it the first time, it was a combination between Null, Shadow King, and then I had Annihilators. So now Annihilators have kind of fell off the wagon a little bit, but there isn't really too many characters you can utilize. I feel like lots of people would probably bring up some of the Accursed members, which have been proven to work. I haven't done it because they're only really good in Crucible, and I haven't really balanced the pros and the cons yet of investing my Mystic resources, because now everyone's trying to pump the Mystic gear into the Immortal weapons, and of course with Thunderstrike raids around the corner as well. People are kind of investing more in a raid team versus like a team that's only usable in Crucible. So that's kind of the reason why. But the first time I ran it, actually, we had Mordo. That's why he's tier 20. I wanted to get it done for the race, and do I regret it? Yeah, at the time it got me an early unlock for Professor X and got him 5 reds. So it wasn't too bad, but now I would say, yeah, don't bring up Mordo. He's kind of yeah. If you had to bring up an Accursed member, it would probably be ideal to bring up like Azazel. He would be a good one to have because he's actually pretty decent. I'm just bringing up his diamonds here now. But yeah, Shadow King, Null, Mephisto, if you can. I wouldn't recommend it, but if you can, he's like basically 2 characters worth. And yeah, and I would still say at a point here in time, if you got some bio gear or some skill gear, Thanos and Gladiator are pretty good solid picks as well. Even right now, they fit still in a lot of metas. They're still a pretty decent war usable team. They're good in Crucible. In my baby account, I was using my Gladiator as well, so still pretty good characters. I wouldn't bring up Dormammu or Kong or Super Skrull, because yeah, they've kind of lost their effectiveness. Super Skrull is good, but he's too much bio material, and you're better off investing in Fantastic Four. But some of these other guys, yeah, they're pretty useless here. But let's jump into the nodes here so you can have a better look here at the sections. So right here in the extreme modes, extreme mods, I guess, yeah, you want to jump into the this section here, the heroic Gear 20 Mystic, or sorry, Cosmic Villains. And yeah, and you have to 3-star all these ones to get Professor X. And this is the one where, like I already said, these are the characters you would need. And like I said, if you had to pick, any of the ones that I have, I would say the best one, and I don't even have that many characters. Compared to the other section where I had like at least 10 characters, this one only has like 8. So Null, Shadow King will be good. I still think Thanos Endgame would be great. You know what? For this one, we can bring in Blastar, because I do like Blastar. He's pretty awesome. And then, yeah, I don't want to overkill it with Mephisto, because we know he can do it. We just don't need to. And let's do Gladiator for the taunt. So this would be fine. And if you have other selection of characters, yeah, like I said, any Satana would be good. I've seen her done a few times. Gore has been picked a few times. Super Skrull for people that actually had the materials for it. And that's kind of it. Like, maybe Azazel. You could do like a Hellfire. Or, sorry, not a Hellfire. You could do an Accursed team lineup. But I feel like this is probably the most balanced approach, because we have a little bit of bio gear, a little bit of skill gear. We have some mutant materials with Shadow King. And then, of course, we have a bit of Mystic between Blastar and Null. So let's go in here and see the footage. I haven't done this one just yet, so apologies if it's a bit choppy. I just recall that at the start, we do get quite a bit of hits from the Gambit. So you want to make sure the characters you have can sustain the attacks as well. Keep in mind as well, my characters are not 110 or 109. They're still 105. So which means, for the most part, I feel like it will be still pretty relevant. And actually, I don't know if we're going to Is this gonna be difficult? Yeah, like you can see, even with these characters that I've picked, it would be, yeah, it's still pretty, I would say, still challenging, right? Still very, very challenging. And I don't know if I had too much RNG when I played it the first time around, but all I do know is that Thanos Endgame was clutch. Same with Shadow King. They were pretty clutch for this one. So this is kind of nice now. So now we got our turn here. So we're gonna do the special with Null here, just so we can activate his speed bar faster, and we can get. Wow. Okay, so Shadow King just got nuked. That was kind of crazy. So we're gonna back out here. We're gonna try this again. Maybe adjust some ISO weights or something. So yeah, as you can see here, it is a very challenging. It is a challenging node. It's not exactly easy. You know what? Maybe Gladiator is not the way to go. I'm just trying to think here. Let's see. Should we put some? Let's see. Striker, Raider. Yeah. You know what? Let's put a little fortifier on Shadow King. See if that helps. I'm not sure. I love this graphic. I love this graphic of Ursa. Really shows how badass he is. Okay, so let's try this again here. If this doesn't work, I will have to maybe reset a few times until we get the right RNG. But yeah, as you can already tell here, it's not exactly a easy node. So that's why we're kind of running the footage on it. And I don't know. Yeah, like I feel like for the most part, if you want a team with synergy, that would be the accursed, unfortunately. But I don't know if a lot of people want to invest in those characters because, like I said, they are Cosmic Crucible specific. And yeah, they're not that great in any other modes. Like they're pretty lousy in war. They're not that great in, you know, raids or any. Oh wow, see, yeah, they're just nuking Shadow King down. What the heck? Wow. I don't know what's going on here. Okay, I think maybe what we have to do is, does he have the least amount of health? Because Gambit, he kind of pings the person with the least amount of health. So now I'm trying to think if we need to maybe, let's fix him back up to Raider. Let's see if maybe we need to adjust, maybe put in Mordo. See if that helps with the, well, I guess Doctor Strange is pretty weak here. Let's see if this changes the target. I prefer Blastar, but let's try Doctor Stranger and see if that actually helps. I don't know if it will. Let's see if this changes the target on him. Because yeah, it's this opening move by Nightcrawler. And look, he for some reason he's always applying the bleed on Shadow King. Oh yeah, everybody's kind of dying now. Okay. So it might require some RNG. I don't know. Yeah. Oh, that's funny. Clearly, when I was playing this, I was a genius or something, because I'm looking at this now and I'm like, how the heck did I do this the first time around? Okay, so that's gonna trigger. So maybe we just have to wait for the right trigger. It's gonna get the buffs going. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay, and then Shadow King's still getting pinged. Okay, so let's do the special here again. Like I said, this should give us some heals back. Thank you very much. So that kills off one guy. And look, see, they're still targeting Shadow King. What the heck? Okay, so let's put the bleed on here. So then I think this should kill him and get some. Ooh, okay. So let's do this so we can get some buffs. That should ping somebody. So these Gambits are an issue. We gotta take care of these Gambits. So now we got Doctor Strange Heartless here. And a lot of people will have Brimstone. That's the reason why I kind of used him here. So in case you guys are wondering why he's tier 20 in the first place. Okay, yeah, he's gonna. Okay, so let us do the ult now. So let's see if this kills maybe some of the Gambits. So this should ping at least somebody. Okay, so yeah, we need to, maybe we should put Fortifier. So maybe like a learning sensor here is like put Fortifier so you can get rid of these guys. Okay, so now we gotten rid of the Gambits at least. Shadow King is a little bit safer now. And yeah, we're still pretty good here on the right side with Gladiator giving us a little bit of, he's just really slow. So let's do the stun on Hive Surfer. Or Symbiote Surfer. Okay, next wave drops. Okay, so Null's gonna do his thing. Should give us some, maybe some. Okay, let's do that. Let's do this one for the kill. So as you can see here, lots of Null is kind of the MVP. You can kind of see he's just kind of dishing out most of the damage here. So everybody's on the board now, so we can do the ult. That's gonna strip, kill. And remember, if you guys have your characters at like 110, 109, probably help a bit more. Like I said, mine's kind of. I'm not leveling up for the event or anything until we figure out if there's anything else going on, because yeah, you know it's scoping. So we're gonna do the special here again just because we can. And yeah, I mean, gee whiz. Okay, so let's do the basic here again. take it down. And let's do the single basic so we can hit both targets. And there you guys have it. So, yeah, I don't know. Like, it's funny how you change one character. And I thought Blastar would be a good pick, but maybe he wasn't the right pick. That's it. Okay, so there you guys have it. That's 3 stars on there. I'm gonna just quickly. I just want to run into this one more time, and I just want to see. I want to see if it can be done without Shadow King. You need his heals and you need his like buffs, but I'm kind of curious now if Blastar has an impact here. Like, is it gonna matter too much if he's not on the board? And I'm also curious about when Gambit hits. I think does he target the lowest health or the most damaged person, right? So I'm kind of curious now if he will. Yeah, I'm just curious who's gonna target. So they do their thing. And this is where I would say, if you guys are skeptical about bringing Thanos Endgame, I don't know. Like, I feel like you do need him because you kind of need him to do his little buff removal. Because look at all those buffs on the board right now. All we need is one more tickle from Red Goblin, and watch this. He's just gonna tickle and take all those down, and half their health is like gone. So that leaves us into a good position where Null can do his thing. Let's target on this side, so then we can build the speed bar. So do the special there. That's gonna kill somebody, get speed bar for us, and yeah, now we can actually right here. Oh, actually, let's throw the trauma. So this should kill Rogue, I think, with the pings. So that's gonna get speed bar, and now see, now Doctor Strange is kind of the target here. So let's do this. Let's do the basic, not the basic, the special. So we kill again first. So Doctor Strange is kind of getting he's kind of getting nuked now, but I think with this one we should be able to kill at least a Gambit. And I do like Doctor Strange how he gets a turn bar. So let's do the basic here. That's going to build Blastar's charges. Okay, and same thing here. Basic. Blastar should kill him off here. Okay, basic. Thank you very much. And I don't know. Maybe I guess maybe Shadow King's not needed. We'll see if we can 3-star, I guess. I wasn't going to play this whole through now, but now I'm kind of curious. Now I'm kind of curious if we can do it. Okay, so Blastar does his thing. Let's see if he actually lives. So we actually haven't gotten any heals yet, so this is kind of crappy. That's the bad thing. Shadow King gave us a lot of heals, and I can really tell right now we are kind of lacking a bit on the heals. So let's see if we can maybe kill this Surfer. So this is gonna ping. Do I basic or do I stun? You know what? Let's go for Hank, because maybe he'll die, and then that's gonna give us some turn bar for Skrull. Sorry, not Skrull, for Null. So Null's gonna do his thing. Yeah, honestly, I think Null's kind of the MVP here. So then we're gonna flip, and we would target the left side if we could, but they're all kind of stealthy. So yeah, I guess Null is kind of the MVP here. I mean, there's no way around it. You don't need Shadow King. I thought maybe you might need him, but definitely for sure Thanos Endgame. I think he's gonna have to be the key maker here. So there you guys have it. Oh wow. Okay, I don't know. I want to say this was easier running this team. So the first one was crappy with the with running with Blastar instead of Doctor Strange. Like, Doctor Strange gets just so much turn bar, and then finally we take a turn with Gladiator. He's so freaking slow. We might be even, I don't know. Yeah, Gladiator might not even be needed. If you guys don't have him, it'd be fine. But yeah, there you guys have it. So that's 2 ways you can do it. Like I already said, there's not that many characters you can kind of throw in the what is it, villain cosmic. There's not many you can use, but I would say definitely for sure Null is the boss. And if you have Brimstone member Doctor Strange, great. That works as well. Whoa, what happened here? I lost all my... I must have double pressed or something. I'm not sure. Or the game's being glitchy as always. Oh, I got typed today. Okay. Sorry guys, bear with me here. So Null is kind of the big boss. The big cheese. Blastar, I guess he did something, but still pretty negligible as well. And then Thanos Endgame, I think, is probably the MVP. So if you're gonna have to pick 2-3 characters, Thanos Endgame, Null, and then maybe you could sort out the other pieces. Like, yeah, just don't do Mordo like I did. Like I said, it was kind of stupid, and it's a waste of 75 Mystic materials. But you know, it is what it is. And at the time, I could have probably brought him up. So and if you bring your levels up as well, you can, but I'm not willing to do that just yet until we confirm on any gold spending event or if there's any other thing. We still have like such a huge amount of time for that race to 110, so it's just not needed. We haven't really needed to bring these guys up yet. So, okay, guys, I hope this was helpful. And if it wasn't, I apologize for that. But hopefully this helps somebody out. And if you guys are close to getting those, the X heist, whatever they're called, the tokens or whatever for the unlock, hopefully this helps and you guys were able to learn from it. Otherwise, guys, I want to wish you guys a happy and relaxing weekend. And we will catch you guys in the next one.